Hey, this is Al McGee with YETicket.com. Well, I'm going to talk about this new film called Causeway. Well, this is directed by Leila Nugenbayer, and the script was written by Otessa Mofike, Luke Goebel, and Elizabeth Sanders. In this stars Jennifer Lawrence, Academy Award winner. She's in this film. Her name is Lynsey, and she is an engineer with the United States Army. Now, she just returned from Afghanistan, and you see at the beginning of the film, well, she's having a problem because she has a brain injury, which happened there in Afghanistan. Well, she can't walk, she can't hold a glass of water, she can't talk, she can't even write her name. And again, we'll see at the beginning of the film, she has a social worker played by Jane Hollenshell, and she goes into a rehab where she goes through the rehab process. Now, this is one problem that I have with the film. It did not say how long she went through the rehab process. Next thing you know, she's running up and down the street, sweating. So how long did it take for her to recover? But she was sent home, and her home is New Orleans. Well, when she gets there off the bus, her mother, Gloria, which is played by Linda Edmond, well, she didn't pick her up. And, she got injured, but her mom did not pick her up. So, she sees her mom. Her mom's give her some type of reason why she didn't do it. But next thing we know is that Lynsey, well, she wants to get a job. Living in the house with her mom, well, it's a little staggering for her. So she wants a job. So she gets a job being a pool cleaner. She goes around people's homes and clean out their pool. But one day she was driving her brother's truck. Now her brother is in jail. And so she took the truck to just a particular garage, but there she meets James, played by Brian Tyree Henry. And, he likes to smoke weed and he likes to drink beer, things like that. But they became acquainted with each other along the way. Now, as they get to know each other, they get to talk about what happened to each of them. But they both had some things that happened to them to get them at this point in their life. And, they go swimming, she goes swimming, they go swimming, things like that. And there was really something for them to always talk about. And that's one thing I like about this film was their relationship. But not only that, Brian Tyree Henry here with the conversation, his cadence and things like that, conversation that he has, the way he does the script is very electrifying for me, that is. And also Jennifer Lawrence played a very good part in this too. Her acting is very good in this film too. But I do have a few concerns about this film. When Jennifer Lawrence or Lynsey, when she takes off her clothes, you don't really see any scars or anything from the rehabilitating damage that she suffered in Afghanistan. She just seems normal. They did not explain how her brain got damaged, what made it the way it was. They didn't do all of that. Another thing is this too, is that the way they made her come back to life or made her get normal from whatever exercises and things that she did, she seems to, do it very easily. But they did not explain again the timeline. But Lynsey, she wants to go back to the military because she wants to feel useful. Being at home, she doesn't feel that way. And I like too that these characters, they really didn't have a lot of drama as friends, as communicated with each other in this film. Now, I really enjoyed this film. It's very entertaining to watch, but I just had those problems with the situations I just mentioned before. But the acting is really good. The script is not that great. It's okay. And that's why I mentioned the writers. What were they trying to find out? What were they trying to do? And what they were trying to expose with this script? And the other thing too I had with this too is some of the direction that the director Leila Neugebauer had the actors to do, or she just following the script. But I'm going to give this film 2.5 palm trees. I will give it a little bit more, but again, I had those issues with it. And being a veteran myself, I know a lot of damage can happen if you have brain, uh, damage and things like that. Only 2.5 palm trees for me for this film, Causeway. Now, this will be in the movie theaters, but this is an Apple Plus film, so it'll be on Apple Plus a few weeks after it goes to the theaters. So get a chance to see it. See it on the big screen. I saw it on the big screen. I enjoyed it. I really did, because I love the big screen. I don't like watching a lot of stuff on TV. I mean, I have a huge screen at home too, but see this film on the big screen if you can. If not, wait till it comes to Apple Plus. Hey, and thanks for watching my review on Mal McGee. I really appreciate it that you took time to look at my review. Thanks.